Daimon will never get the credit it deserves. And it makes sense, right? I mean, if you think about this anime just from a absolute stranger standpoint, comes from a studio that hasn't done much, and it comes from a director that really hasn't done anything of relevance in my eyes besides Aichi. This is far from the truth. Deaimon is truly a hidden gem in this anime season. Deaimon follows Nagomu Irino, who returns to Kyoto from his failed music career in Tokyo. He comes back to his parents' Japanese candy shop, meets this little girl called Itsuka. Now Itsuka and Nagomu has this sort of father and daughter relationship, and that's absolutely wonderful. I think what makes the show great for me is that the story is very much bittersweet. I think what depicts this best is the story with Saki-kun. Now Saki-kun is one of the workers in Nagomu's dad's Japanese candy store. He likes to dress up as a girl as a hobby. Now, one of the customers from this Japanese store sees the girl. She was absolutely beautiful, and this customer just chases the whole store around, just be like, hey, I need to see this girl. This girl is so beautiful. I need to marry her and whatsoever you. And by the end of it, Saki-kun is just absolutely not interested in guys. He just really liked dressing up as a girl for some reason, and that's completely fine. By the end of it, Saki-kun ends up turning him down. That is like the most realistic depiction of a transgender relationship I've ever seen in an anime. Another depiction of this bittersweet plot that Deaimon has is the relationship between Nagomu, Kanoko, and Mitsuru. Now, Kanoko and Mitsuru almost has this mini harem with Nagomu. They really like Nagomu because Nagomu is just this awesome guy. Mitsuru is this high school girl who really likes singing and is trending in YouTube whatsoever. She's very pure, she's very innocent, while Kanoko is an ex-girlfriend of Nagomu, still very much loves Nagomu. The relationship just between every single character in that love triangle is, again, very bittersweet. Kanoko and Mitsuru hang out well together because they're just nice people and talk about girl stuff and whatsoever, but in another sense it's bitter because they both very well know that they each like Nagomu, and Nagomu can only date one person. Obviously Nagomu has this bitter feeling of Kanoko dumping him, and Mitsuru is a little girl. Nagomu will never see Mitsuru that way because she's just simply in high school and Nagomu's like 30. When I really think about it, what makes me want to recommend this show so badly is that guy I've been talking about, Nagomu. Nagomu is the type of person who just loves people. He is the type of person that will do the most amount of things to make you feel happy or to make you feel comfortable with whatever situation it is. I think what makes Nagomu better than most main characters is that his flaws make him more of an in-depth main character. He's an adult who can handle situations amazingly, but at the same time, he doesn't have his shit together. I mean, the guy is in his 30s and still lives in his parents' house. The guy is very much emotional and cannot get his emotion together. He's just amazingly passionate about Japanese candy making. I just hope that people like Nagomu really exist in real life. But if you're not interested in any bittersweetness and just want to watch some anime titties, here's a video on RPG Fudosan.